everyone, welcome to another WIP and Chat. Of course, Ernie would start barking as soon as I do an introduction. I am filming my WIP and Chat very late on this Tuesday. You're watching it on Wednesday, which is the day it usually goes up. So first things first, Happy Mail mailing list goes out to Kay, which I think is so deserving after last week's little, whatever you want to call it. Kay's comment, I don't have my glasses on, so let me get a little bit closer. Hi Bree, really enjoyed your video. You made me laugh about digging yourself into a hole. I'm not offended in any way. I haven't actually got round to watching The Crown yet. I should, because like yourself, everyone I know has enjoyed it. I'm still catching up with some crime programs at the moment. I love the painting you're working on. I fell in love with it as soon as I saw it. I finally got around to ordering The Garden by the Bay, and it's on its way. Did you know that you rhymed that, Kay? Let's see, where did I leave off? I couldn't resist it once I watched your unboxing of it. I hope you do get some advice about drafting tables. Well, should you happen to know, we're talking about desks and tables today. I would be interested myself in people's opinion on that. I only have a flat desk and suffer with neck pain if I diamond paint or craft for a fair time. Thank you for your lovely comment. Take care. So for those of you that don't know, Kay lives in the UK, Great Britain, and she comments fairly often. So, and she always leaves her little flag at the end of her comments. I love it. So, Kay, you will be getting some happy mail. I will send you an email, just confirming as well. You may have already responded to my email. I'm not sure. At the time of the filming of this video, I haven't actually sent you the email yet, but I plan to as soon as I'm done filming. Sorry about that. Got a tickle in my throat. Had to take a break and take a drink. So, I am going to be working today on Lighthouse and Boat. I have not made any progress because not worked on any kits. I worked at my full-time job over the weekends, and when I worked, so rude of them. And when I work, hold on. Okay. Where was I? Oh, so I worked at my job at the hospital over the weekend, which is 5 days in a row, and usually I get out late and I'm tired, or I'm just tired and I just don't diamond paint, and it bums me out because I really wish I could. But anyways, so today, and then a coworker of mine, she has to attend a funeral tomorrow, which is Wednesday. Technically, it's Wednesday now if you're watching this video. So I was asked if I could work for her, and I said yes. So everything that I usually do over Tuesday and Wednesday, I have to now condense into just Tuesday, which is why I'm filming this video so late. And I feel so strange filming it because I usually film these early in the morning, but I wanted to get all my other things done. We'll come to that later. So anyway, I am using the same things that I usually always use when I'm painting. I am using my Bella Art de Nicole small tray. This is the silk white. I like the silk trays. I feel like the drills, they just slide so easy in them. I also have it in the like purple to black, and I also have it in like the rainbow colors as well, but I don't use the rainbow ones that often, believe it or not. So I use this one though. I do love this one, but the white ones I use the most often because I can see every color of drill in this with the exception of white. I'm using Butterfly Effect Wear's pens. I usually use 2. They have metal single placers and metal multi-placers. I switch in between 2 because one has a 4 placer and one has a 6 placer. And yeah, and that's why I use 2 of them. Also, I use this funnel that's from Bella Art de Nicole to put my drills back into the containers. And this is what my little setup looks like. So yeah. Okay. Now that we got to that, and all of the websites to the products or small shops or whatever will be linked in the description down below, as always. Oh, I also use tweezers just in case a drill gets placed a little wonky or something and I need to adjust it. Okay, so I have my little card here of, I've been writing down my topics of what I want to talk about, and that has been very helpful. Sorry about the wobbliness if you happen to be watching this WIP and Chat. When I watch WIP and Chats, I'm usually diamond painting, so I'm not actually watching other people's diamond paint. I'm sorry. I'm not actually watching other people's WIP and Chats. I'm listening to WIP and Chats. So if you're like me, you're listening. And if you don't know what a WIP and Chat is, I'm so sorry. I did not describe that in the beginning of this video. A WIP and Chat is a work in progress, and that's what this canvas is. It's a work in progress because I've already started it and I'm working on it and it's in progress. And you can also diamond paint on your work in progress while listening to what's been going on for the past week, or do chores or whatever crafting project you may have. We're just here to keep each other company for the next 40 to 50 minutes or so. Okay, so also, if you don't know what Happy Mail mailing list is from the beginning of the video, I do have a Happy Mail. Let me put a color in my, I do this every time I start. I talk and talk and talk, and then I don't actually work on my canvas. And I want to do that. So let me get a color in my, get a color added in here so that we can get started. Who else loves that sound? Okay. Sorry, I blinked because I guess we'll talk about this first. My car is at the shop and my wife is picking it up, and I gave her my debit card to use to pay for it, and I just got a notification that my card was declined, and it tells you why it was declined, and it's because the wrong PIN number was entered. And I'm like, okay. But then shortly after that, it it went through. So that's what I was looking at. I'm like, okay. So that means within the next 30 minutes or so, she's gonna be home. But yeah, my car, it wasn't actually broken or whatever. There was just a part, and it was the hood of my car. I don't know if it was the latch or something. Look, I don't know anything about cars, so, and I don't know if you know anything about cars, so whatever wording I'm about to say is not going to make sense. And if you do know about cars, I apologize. But basically, the hood to my car wouldn't open, and I just kind of was putting it off, and didn't get my oil changed, and, you know, my wife was just like, you need to take care of that, and she ended up just taking it for me, and dropping it off on her way to work at one of her co-workers' spouse's repair shop. And honestly, you know what? If I didn't have a spouse that was like concerned about things like that, I don't know what I would do. I'd be like, okay, well, I guess I just won't get in there, and eventually I'll get a new car. Oh my gosh. So Ernie is freaking out because the leaves are on the ground and people are walking, and so he hears it. And that's why he's barking. But yeah, so my car is in the shop, and I told her, take my card. You at least set everything up and got the part, told them what it needed and everything. At least let me pay for it. Like from my account or whatever. We keep our finances separate. I don't know why, it's just we always have. We share. I changed my name to be the same as hers, but like we have separate banks and everything, and it works out. I pay certain bills, she pays certain bills, and yeah. All right, well, talked about my car already. that was like towards the end of my little list, but since it distracted me and I had to explain like why I took a big pause. What was I saying before that? Oh, Happy Mail mailing list. So if you don't know, I do have a Happy Mail mailing list. Each week I do a WIP and chat, and at the beginning of my WIP and chat, I announce and I don't want to say winner because it's not a contest, it's not really a giveaway. I guess in a way it is, but it's just I do a random comment picker. The only rules are that you be a subscriber, and somebody previously asked, how do you know that they are a subscriber? And honestly, I just go on the like a good faith honest system. I just am taking your word that you are a subscriber. You're watching my WIP and chats, you're liking the video, and you're commenting on my videos. Yeah, so that's all you need to do is, like, each week on my WIP and chats, like the video and leave a comment, and fill out the Google form for the mailing list, and each week I pick somebody to send happy mail to. And Tonks is locked in the room with me, so she's crying now. Everybody's crying. So that's what Happy Mail mailing list is. If you want to be a part of it, then that would be awesome. Fill out the Google form. And each week, just watch my WIP and chats, like the video, and leave a comment. And you have a chance to get some happy mail. And then I am making sure that at least everybody that is signing up for Happy Mail at least gets some Happy Mail before being eligible to get another round of Happy Mail. Like, somebody that's already gotten Happy Mail won't be able to get Happy Mail again until everybody has gotten Happy Mail at least once, as long as you continue to leave comments. Like, the only reason you're getting picked is that because you're leaving comments on my videos. It's not because you just fill out the form. You can't just fill out the form. You have to actually watch the videos. So that's what the Happy Mail mailing list is, and it's a lot of fun. I love it. Last week I asked everyone like about drafting tables, or what kind of desk you might be using for your diamond painting, because I'm starting to get neck pain and lower back pain from diamond painting, and I was considering getting a drafting table, and I had been looking on Amazon. And when I'm like invested or wanting to invest in something, I don't just like look at a few things and then buy one of them within a few hours. Like, I take days and days and research things before I will pull the trigger, so to speak, and before I buy it. So while I had been like looking at drafting tables and researching everything, I'm just like, I don't really know. The comment section was really helpful, actually. It was kind of 50-50. Some people really love their drafting tables and their easels and stuff like that. And some people are like, it didn't work for me. I have to be on a flat surface, or they maneuvered something to lift it just slightly, but it's not a drafting table. Everybody's got their way. I really like my desk that I currently have. However, it's low, and I find myself like bending over just too much, and it's causing a lot of strain on my neck. So I need something different. So I think I am going to invest in a sit-stand desk. I found one on Amazon. I will try to remember to put a link or a picture somehow in insert a picture if I can. I found one that I actually really like. It's a decent price, and it can be delivered. I have it in my cart. I haven't purchased it yet, but I think I'm going to. I just need to like ask Megan about it tonight when she gets home. All right, what's the next color? I think it's this one. But I think it's going to be a little bit shorter than the desk that I currently have right now, and I think it's going to be completely fine. The desk I have right now is 63 inches long, and I don't need it that long. And then the picture I just showed you, I think it's 48 or 55. So it's just slightly shorter, but it'll be fine. But it'll be a sit to stand. So I think like having it being adjustable to come up to exactly where I need it is going to be very helpful. So I'm not bending down all the time. So this is what I mean where and I think it's a reasonable price. It's like just over 200, and I'm hoping that I can sell this one maybe. I really hope. It's hard because this is an IKEA desk, and we live near IKEA, so it's really hard to resell IKEA when you live so close to an IKEA, unless you're selling it for really cheap. But I don't need 2 desks. And this one is so big, I just don't need it to take up this much room. That color didn't take very long, did it? Okay. I did contemplate starting the other canvas. I kitted it up because, like I was talking about, doing the Dreamer Designs Winter Sparkle Along. It started yesterday, which was Monday. Well, when you're watching this, it started 2 days ago, Monday, October 31st. Let me get the next color. I can't do 2 things at once. Why can't I find it? Here it is. So the Dreamer Designs Winter Sparkle Along runs from October 31st to December 31st, and I have my kit for it. I have it kitted up. I kitted it up early this morning, actually, because I thought I was going to work on that for the WIP and chat today, but I just I was like, you know what? I have my drills all set up for this one. I have my canvas set up for this one. I have everything set up for this one, and I just thought I just might as well work on this. I'll work on the other one later because their event is a little bit different than most events, where other events you just post whatever whenever you want, and their event in their group, they have giveaways all the time, and they have posts where you post daily for like your daily WIP, which I don't know how I feel about that. It kind of is a little bit, feels a little bit, I feel a little bit pressured in a way. Like, oh shoot, I didn't work on my sparkle along today for my daily photo. But I know there are some people that are able to do that. But they do have weekly prizes too for people that can just do weekly. I bet if I woke up like earlier in the morning before I go to work, I could get some diamond painting done, especially on my days where I work like those 5 shifts in a row, where I come home and I don't want to do any diamond painting. And maybe I can just do a little bit before I go to work. Not so much for just the event, but just so I can get something accomplished for myself too, because I felt so accomplished when I got all of this done, this border, in those 3 days. And I usually work on, like, a section for me is like 3 inches by whatever, what is this? 3 inches by 3.5 inches. So that's what this is that I have sectioned out for this WIP and chat. Oops, I'm done with this color. So yeah, I have my canvas out for that. I have my drills already kitted up for the Dreamer Designs. It is a round, it's a Christmas canvas. It's a snowman. It's really cute. The one that I originally wanted, they don't carry it anymore, which I was a little bummed about. But I contacted them and I said I had it in my wish list and now it's not there. What happened? And they said it was discontinued, we no longer carry it. And I said, oh, that stinks. Speaking of kits in my wish list, I'm still waiting for Diamond Art Club to get that Cardinal Christmas home back in. I saw a few restock reminders, and I went to the website right away and I looked and it wasn't one of those. I was like, seriously, when is it gonna come back? I ordered one from a website, a company from the UK, and I did receive it. I did an unboxing video. I did not release it because I felt like it was like a true unboxing. I did not open it or look at it before my video, and I felt like my reaction to it was a true reaction, and it wasn't good. It wasn't terrible, but let's just say that I've heard really good things about this company, and I was kind of expecting a little bit more, like better quality, and I was just a little bit disappointed. I may contact the company, I may not. I'm not sure at this point. I waited a long time to get it. I don't know. I'm gonna think about it for just another day or so, and then we'll see. But as of right now, I'm not going to be working on it, and I'm definitely not giving it as a gift. And I don't feel like if I put it up as an unboxing review, I feel like it's not fair to the artist of the artwork, because the artist doesn't have anything to, it's not the artist's fault of how the product came to me and how it's rendered and everything like that. But yeah. Let's see. If you don't know, I am hosting my own event. It's called the Jeremiah Kettner DP Along. It is in January, and it's just 1 month because he has a few diamond paintings available on Diamond Art Club. And they're not very big. They're only like 20 inches by 25 inches. So, and they're usually either rounds. Most of them are rounds, I think. So it doesn't take very long to complete. So it's only a month long. The link, I have a Facebook group. The link to that is in the description below. I also have a video explaining the event. You can find that in my previous videos. If you are interested in joining us, I would love to have you. It's going to be a lot of fun. I have a few giveaways. Including some giveaways from Jeremiah that he is donating. And then, let's see, what else? Let's see, in 2 weeks, my vet video will be going up. If you have questions that you would like to ask a veterinarian, please leave them down below, or you can email me at paintingwithpitties@gmail.com. You can ask questions. A co-worker of mine / colleague who is a veterinarian, I am going to be showing her how to diamond paint, and she will be answering your questions. So should be a lot of fun. I have quite a few questions already. And I'm looking forward to sharing this hobby. She has no idea like what this is or anything. She's been asking me about it at work, and I told her I'm not telling her anything until the day of me showing her. So it will be fun. Let's see what else. Oh, the Candy Grams, that ended on Monday, October 31st. It went really well. It seemed like, as I was passing out the Candy Grams, everybody was like, oh, I got a Candy Gram. Is it okay? Like, can I still buy Candy Grams? And I was like, yeah, sure. So I would hand out 1 Candy Gram, and then I would get 10 more Candy Grams to make. So I was just like, I ran out of candy twice for Candy Grams, and I had already bought like 2 bags of 300 pieces. So Candy Grams went over really well at work. So this is why I don't do my WIP and chats towards the end of the day, because the dogs are so amped up from all the noises going on outside. They just like bark at everything. And then I have to keep stopping. But anyways, yeah, the Candy Grams went really well. So that was awesome. And now I have funds to continue with the Pet Memorial Fund for work. And then just like that, I have like 2 more shadow boxes to make for a, not just 1 coworker, but 2 more coworkers lost their pets at work. It's what happens when you work at a very large animal hospital. Okay. So I'm thinking about destashing some of my paintings. I know. There's just a few kits, not like a few, but I guess a few. There's just a few kits that I just know I am not going to be able to get around to doing. I just know it. So I'm thinking of destashing them, and I'm just wondering if I should try destashing them to my subscribers or Instagram followers before putting them on the destash group. I haven't actually gone through which ones there's only a few that like come to mind that I know that I'm just like, they're too big. I just know I'm not going to be able to get to them for a long time. Also, there's a few of them that I have that they're not, I have them because I got them in the mystery box and they're not my style. So I know I don't want to keep them because I know they're other people's jam. They're not mine. But let me know if you all think I should like destash on YouTube first or Instagram first, or I don't know, maybe just go on to the Facebook group and do it that way, which is the way everybody does it. I also have like some accessories too that I don't really use. And as of right now, it would be in the US unless you live overseas or Canada and you want to pay the extra shipping, which I don't even know what the extra shipping is. Yeah, I don't know how long this video is because I've paused it multiple times. I hope everybody had, if you celebrate, a safe and spooky Halloween. I think that's too many drills. I think I'm going to bring this to an end here. If you haven't already, please give this video a like. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. If you want some happy mail, fill out the Google form that's in the description down below. Leave a comment, like the video, and maybe your name will get picked next week in next week's WIP and Chat. Kay, I have sent you an email. And yeah, today's end of video question is, did you hand out candy to the trick-or-treaters? And if you did, do you have any leftover candy? If you have leftover candy, are you happy about it? We don't get any trick-or-treaters at our house or neighborhood, and I'm really thankful for that because our dogs would go insane if we had trick-or-treaters, to be honest. We would have to drug them, except for Nugs. He would be so happy. He would just sit there and be like, hi, hi. But yeah, I think the neighborhood kids go somewhere else to get candy. Yeah, so that's it for this week's video. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way out, and I will talk to you next week. Bye, everyone.